Hello church, my name is Juan Gomez. I've been part of Monterey Church for 7 years now, and I wanted to share with you about this ministry we're partnering with called The Mission in Romania. The ministry in Romania has been there for 5 years now. I've just started serving there this past year, so I've been there for a year now. We first got connected with them back in 2017. That's when I first got involved with them. For the last 3 years, I've been a part of this ministry program. They have their School of Missions, and I've just been involved in just studying and practicing and just going out and just spreading the love of Jesus throughout the communities that we visit. I really felt the call to go to Romania. I thought it would be very cool just to experience new adventures and being a new spot. But at the same time, I felt very challenged because I would be starting something new. I would be starting over after being so used to being in the same culture for my whole life, and the fact of just starting over and going into a new culture was frightening. And at the same time, another challenge, it was just the fact that I was going to be away from my family for so long and not being able to just easily just go and visit them. Because I can't go towards my family, it allowed me to rest more in Him, knowing that He's my only comforter, and just staying connected through social media, through phone calls, and just knowing that even though we're so far away, we're not that far away. For this last year, I've been serving in our Romania base, where our main focus is working with kids, primarily with kids that are raised and live in very impoverished villages, where most, and if not all, don't have any running water, any electricity, and some don't have any parents. So we're there just to show love to them and really show them that they're capable of doing so much more than what they're exposed to in their daily lives. Some of these kids don't get up and don't have breakfast. So what we do every morning is we give them breakfast. We give them breakfast and we give them lunch. During the day, we take them a shower. We give them clean clothes to wear. A lot of the times, most families don't have a way of earning money. Sometimes the dads aren't around, or they're not very intentional with the families towards they're just doing their own thing, and it's left to the moms to take care of the kids. So a lot of the times the moms, they're left to go out and beg for money, beg for food in the community, in the city. A lot of the times when the kids aren't going to school, it's because the moms are sending the kids out to beg for money as well. These kids are coming in, they're being exposed to Jesus and the way how awesome He is, and then they're going home, they're sharing that with their parents. And that's the way their parents are being exposed to Jesus, is through their kids. They're being intentional about making sure their kids are going to school each day. They're not taking them out just to go and beg for money, but rather they're staying to school because they know their kids are changing. Our mission from Jesus is to go and make disciples of all nations. For me, in this last season, was going to Romania. For you, it might look a little bit different. So let me encourage you to take that step of faith. Even though it might seem frightening, it might seem scary, I want to encourage you that God's going to provide. God's going to fulfill that way to make sure that you fulfill your calling, and don't let fear stop you from going towards your calling. So in this next season, God's calling me to another year in Romania. I just want to thank you, church, for partnering with me and just partnering with my ministry, and just knowing that what you're giving each week is going so much further than you think. I'm so excited to come back and share what God's going to do this next year. I appreciate all your prayers and support. See you soon.